Hey guys, VTech here, Blueberry Hills, so welcome back. It's July 28th. It's been a while since I've done a video. I just started doing stuff on the house again. Been doing, work and other stuff. So we're making door latches or gate latches, double gate latches. I did some work yesterday. Bent some 3/16 steel to go around the pipe. This is going to be the pivot point for the fingers that hit the second gate. And here's what I did. I basically slotted a couple pieces and I'll bend them 90 degrees best I can, and they're gonna get stick welded onto the poles on the gates. And the gates are not the same distance from each other, so I'm gonna make all those custom. What I'm doing right now is I'm making the fingers. I'll call them the fingers, I don't know what they are. Just cut those with a plasma cutter out of this stock. Here's my little Miller plasma cutter, works great. Anyway, it's pretty hot outside. It's a little breezy right now, so it's great, but it's 102 in the back of the house, so it's kind of warm. I'm just going to do this time lapse because there's no point in showing you every detail. I'm going to show you how to bend the brackets. I could have used, probably if I had it, 2.5 or 3 inch square tubing, and I would have just cut slots out of that, or sections out of that, cut one of the pieces out so you'd have a U. The pipes are 2.5 inches, 2 3/8, 2.5 drill pipe, so I want it to fit on there snugly, and I'll stick weld that when I'm going to install them. It's super simple. I'll show you when I build the units out. I'll show you how simple it is. Basically, the fingers are going to be parallel to each other, and they're going to have little kickouts to the outside of the fence, and that'll keep the gate from kind of opening without having a pin in the ground. I hate those pins, so I don't want to put them in. Should be plenty good. Anyway, I'm going to switch over to time lapse and continue. Alright, so I didn't really show you guys how I cut all these pieces up, but those are what I'm working on right there. Is I'm taking the slag off the plasma cut pieces, strips. Those will be the fingers. They're going to be a foot long. And then I'm going to drill holes on one end so I can make the pivot. I'm just cleaning up the slag, making kind of running over the edges a little bit, cleaning it up. So since this is 3/16 inch thick steel, I don't have a brake that I can bend this on, or a hydraulic press brake or anything like that. So I did a little slots with the cutter, so I could actually bend it on the line. It actually makes a nice clean bend that way, and you can kind of control it. Then I'm trying to make them as close to 90, U as possible, so they'll fit nice and tight on the pipe on the gate. I'm going to weld the inside of each one of these as well, because they're cut so a little bit thinner. Just put a quick bead in there and close them up a little bit. Anyway, that's it for making the U's. And then I tried to drill holes in the fingers, and guess what? My drill press died. Bugger. I love uni bits and a little bit of oil. It works pretty good. It's just the steel is a little bit thick, so you have to take your time. The drill press would have made this a lot easier. But anyway, drilling holes, not too bad. Alright, so I'm going to show you the weld up time for the receiving side of the fingers. Basically, I'm just spacing, it's 3/16 steel, so I'm putting popsicle sticks in there, which are about 1/8 of an inch, so give it a little bit of air so the fingers can snap in there easily. I used a steel rod as my connection. I was going to bend this out of 3/16 steel, and that would have been a little bit more untimely. So I found some steel rod that I used as the I guess the mount for the plate, whatever. And I welded everything together. It went pretty quick. So, and these are pretty rude and crude, very, very sturdy in my opinion. Should work, should do the job just fine. So the U-mounts, they were nice and tight on the pipe. If they weren't, I hammered them to shut a little bit. Anyway, I just basically rude and crude. I didn't stick weld. I actually brought my MIG out because I have the tractor and a pallet, and I put everything on there, so it was pretty easy. Plus, I can MIG all day long, and it's pretty straightforward. Anyway, just put them, align them so the arms, the fingers are pretty much parallel to the ground. Make sure they have enough slop so they go in and out, and just weld her up. And everything's welded on this. I didn't bother using nuts or clamps or anything else. I'll never move these, so there's no point in trying to get fancy. So here they are, and it works pretty nice. It's a very solid way to get the gates. You can push on it pretty hard and they'll stay shut, mostly because the fingers are bent outwards from the fence itself, so that kind of makes it so it doesn't move around as much. Alright, well there you go. First ever gate, double gate, closey thing. Yay. It's nice and stiff too, I didn't want it just bobbly. So, a couple of U-things. One with a little plate so you could open it up, hold it, and it'll stay nice and shut when I don't have rocks down there. So no more rocks on the bottom. That wasn't too bad. It went up in just a couple of minutes. So there you go. I'll paint it and then grease it up just so it's a little bit easier to move. But there it is. On to the next 3. And the last gate, which is I guess probably the easiest because I did 3 already, so it went up pretty quick. Even though it's this time lapse, they probably took maybe 15-20 minutes to do each one. So pretty quick install. Take your time. It was hot. I was in the shade here, so that was nice. So anyway, done. Alright, well, there you go. 4 gates, 4 double gates. They're pretty simple mechanisms. They work pretty good. I did them really crude, obviously, as you can see. It's a little hot, so I don't want to touch too much, but that's all they do. Ooh, it's still warm. And there you go. And the gates won't open or nothing. No more rocks, yay! And that ends the saga of the gates. Now we can go and build a chicken coop, which is probably our next chapter. Anyway, appreciate you watching. I'm going to spray paint them. I bought a espresso brown color. It'll be a little bit off from the rust, but it'll be close-ish. We'll see. Anyway, appreciate you watching. See you later.